Lot of variety. So you're really going to see some of the all-time bestsellers here. You're going to get special pricing that will end tomorrow. And Andrew, you're not back till I think it's
end of July.
Yeah, end of July.
So I'm gone for almost 2 months. So that's another reason why we figured we'd kind of cover a lot of ground in this hour. And what we're talking about now is a product called Turmeric, because we talked about glucosamine and chondroitin, which focuses principally for our joints, although there was just great research published recently about heart health. And I've always spoken about glucosamine and chondroitin, talked about flexibility of our arteries and veins, and also flexibility of our heart valves. So it doesn't surprise me that glucosamine and chondroitin could play a supportive role in heart health as well. But when we then talked about our collagen peptides, which either you're taking that for the beauty of your skin or to support your joints, turmeric is another product that you have multiple, it's sort of a multiple choice of what benefit you seek. Many people take turmeric for its soothing benefits to their joints. And that's probably the #1 reason. But turmeric is also at the top of the list of ingredients for liver detoxification. Milk thistle, silymarin, of course, is right up there with turmeric. But turmeric is at the top of the list for detoxification, also beneficial to our brain. So turmeric and the protective compounds in it, also for our digestive system, detoxifying for our digestive system. Many people are afraid of turmeric because they think it's a spice, that it's going to be irritating to their digestive system. Just the opposite. But the most important thing to know about turmeric isn't how beneficial it is. The most important thing to know about turmeric is it's very hard to get it to work in a supplement. When you use turmeric to cook, it's easier to get the benefits. Unfortunately, the turmeric, say, in my product is 95% curcuminoids. Curcuminoids are the molecules that define the benefits of turmeric. Typical turmeric spice is only 1 to 5% curcuminoids, but when you cook with it, the absorption is much higher. So you overcome the low concentration of curcuminoids by enhancing their absorption. So the way we make my turmeric supplement work so much better is we effectively cook it. So what we do is we effectively complex it with fat, because when you cook with turmeric, you complex it with fat. That enhances its bioavailability. So that's exactly what we do with our supplement. We don't cook it with heat, but we complex it with fat. We complex it with phosphatidylcholine, which is the most important phospholipid for the brain and for the liver, and that enhances its absorption almost 30-fold, 3,000%.
Wow.
So if you're going to be taking a turmeric supplement, it needs to have its absorption enhanced. Otherwise, it's not going to be effective. And the 2 ways to do that is the way we do it, by complexing it with fat. Some other companies complex it or combine it with a black pepper extract. And I think it's sort of the irritating quality of that black pepper extract that increases absorption. But that black pepper extract could also affect the absorption of certain medications, which is why I didn't consider it as being a viable way for us to enhance the absorption of turmeric, especially when there's a very simple, natural way that uses another natural ingredient, phosphatidylcholine, that's beneficial to the liver and to the brain as well.
So when I take it, should I take 1 a day?
1 capsule is fine.
1 capsule?
Follow what your doctor might recommend, but 1 capsule per day, depending upon the benefits you seek. And it's just an ingredient that the list of benefits are so long when it comes to turmeric, it almost seems like they must be making these things up. But the clinical science, if you go online and go to reliable, go to our National Institute of Health database, you just find countless studies exploring a long list of benefits involving health conditions and things that I don't want to talk about here, and the role that turmeric can play.
And it's been used as a spice in other countries.
Well, it's been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years. If you think of the color of Hindu robes, that orange color, which kind of reminds me of the dress you're wearing, that color is derived from turmeric as well. So and of course it's been a spice, it's been a traditional medicine. So it has a long history of exceedingly safe use. And as I talk about cranberry, turmeric is kind of the poster child for an ingredient that went from being just a traditional little herbal thing to being a very seriously considered alternative therapeutic modality. So.
Huge writings about it right now. It seems like every time I pick up any kind of publication, they're talking about the benefits of turmeric. This is your chance to get it, though, in a form that is different, in a form that's going to be more concentrated for you. 30, 60, 120, 240 capsules available for you. And the savings, again, is going to be the greatest when you do the highest amount. 240 capsules, we have a savings on that of $40. Again, if you'd like to put that on 3 flex payment, you can split that up on your credit card as well. Does it, when I take it, does it taste like the spice?
No, well, it's in a capsule, so there's no taste at all. And it doesn't repeat on you or anything like that. And turmeric actually is not a spicy spice. Turmeric is actually a pretty bland spice. It has sort of a full flavor, but not a hot flavor. It's not piquant or anything like that. It's just, it's very, very neutral. It kind of reminds me as a different version of paprika. Paprika is sort of a peppery spice, but without a peppery flavor. So turmeric won't upset your stomach. In fact, many people rely on it to soothe their stomach. So, and I think we had a graphic at the bottom of our ginger product. Ginger is another related root, and ginger is something that, again, people take to soothe their stomach. So these are spices that don't tend to be spicy spices in that respect.
Well, as long as we are talking about things that soothe our stomach, that's where we're headed next, because when it comes to, it seems like everyone I know nowadays